Ugh, this is the third time Foxy has responded. Like, can't she give this shit up already? But anyways, hey everyone, welcome back to another commentary video. In this one, we'll be doing one on Jenna's commentary on my commentary on her commentary on my commentary on her commentary on my commentary on Christmas. Yes, Sunny Day Knows rant on bruh moment. Yes, you read that correctly. So buckle up, and let's get right into it.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Foxy the Fox 110, the WWL fan, and welcome to Foxy Reacts, Season 4, Episode 88. And this is another Fox Reacts on Jason. Anyways, at first I was going to do the Fox Reacts one whole video, but then I changed my mind and decided to do it in 2 parts. So basically today, part 1 will be the first 10 minutes of the video. And then tomorrow for part 2, which is the final part, I'll be doing the last 11 minutes and 32 seconds of the video for the Fox Reacts. Anyways, before we get started, just want to say, don't attack Jason and Witchman thing, because this video is only meant for in-game purposes only, and constructive purposes only. Anyways, get started.
I was supposed to respond to this 8 days ago, but I never discovered her backup channel until Night Panther Minecraft showed me a video of it, and he even requested me to do this commentary, so I decided to make this commentary anyways. Let's just begin the response.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Foxy the Fox 110, the WWL fan, and welcome to Foxy Reacts, Season 4, Episode 83. And this is another Fox Reacts on Jason. Anyways, before we get started, just want to say don't attack Jason and Witchman thing, because this video is only meant for in-game purposes only, and constructive purposes only. Anyways, get started.
Welcome back to another commentary. For this commentary, I am going to be taking a look at Foxy the Fox 100% commentary on my...
Not to be mean, but actually reacts, not commentary. Again, not to be mean, is actually reacts, not commentary.
Repeat yourself all you want, buddy. Christmas, yes, Sunny Day Knows rant on bruh moment. Let's get started, shall we?
Hey, what's up? It's me, Foxy the Fox 110, the WWL fan, and welcome to Foxy Reacts, Season 4, Episode 34. And this is another Foxy Reacts on Jason. So anyways, before we get started, just want to say don't attack Jason or Witchman thing, because this video is only meant for in-game purposes only, and constructive purposes only. Anyways, get started.
Jason back with another video to share, and it will be on Foxy the Fox 110's commentary on this.
Harry doesn't have to tell you. It's a commentary. Not reacts. Let you get your brain checked. Go back when you...
I don't think going back to a certain part of the commentary was necessary.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here for a minute because he's about to say my real name, so basically I'm gonna stop recording, pause it, get past this part. But anyways, before I do that, I want to say the reason after I'm going to do that before I explain that. Alright, there we go.
You think skipping the part where I called you by your real name is going to stop people from knowing your real name? Well, newsflash, it isn't working. Everyone already knows your real name.
Well, the reason why I went back is to make sure I heard it correctly.
Well, why not turn up your volume so you can hear it properly?
You literally edited that. I just have to get your brain checked.
No thanks. My brain is perfectly fine and like yours.
My brain is fine, dude. Well, my brain is fine. It's perfectly fine, dude.
Now let's get started.
Hey, what's up, today, Foxy Fox and the inbound. Go back a minute to make sure I heard it correctly.
Yours.
It's a commentary. Not reacts. I just have to get your brain checked.
No.
Video is only meant for in-game purposes only, and constructive purposes only. Anyways, Did you really edit that part?
Rewinding back to the part where I mixed up your sentence, where you say it's a reacts and not a commentary only just to respond to it again is totally unnecessary.
Well, I went back to it to make sure I heard it correctly. Alright, now I'm back. Now let's continue. Well, I only did that. Well, I only went back to make sure I heard it correctly. I only went back a little bit to make sure I heard it correctly.
Yeah, I heard you. You said it the first time, so you don't have to say it to me for the second time. You really need to stop doing that for every commentary you make, unless it's for a good
There's actually reacts, no commentary.
reason. Also, double tap to seek exists.
Well, I know that exists, but I'm not quite but I haven't figured out how to do that basically because I know I've done the accent before, but I need to figure out how to do it.
Are you serious, Jenna? You don't know how to use double tap to seek? It's a quick and simple technique for forwarding or rewinding a video. Just press the screen with both fingers twice to jump forward or backward in the video. Jumping back by 5 seconds is the most effective option. No thanks.
Don't usually use that.
My brain is fine, dude.
Okay, so not only did you respond to where I mixed up your sentence for the second time, but you also did the same thing to where I said my brain is fine and like yours. Rant on Friday moment. Now let's get started. This is yes, something I know basically don't agree with his opinion about my videos.
But deleting it, we just don't need to know. If I delete this video, I'll put it on private, I'll put it on all because I made another channel anymore, so I can't share the proof, unfortunately, because of that. That's completely wrong.
That's my thoughts. Let's start.
We're back a minute.
Well, I bet you only did that because you were right.
What are you talking about? I had to stop you from making a response, because you did not let me finish my sentence. Also, what are you right about? Or are you just saying random shit for...
Well, what I was saying is, well, it was basically, what was, well, if you, what I was saying is right. What I was saying is that I'm right about.
What are you right about exactly? Reason.
because basically what I was saying is I was right. What I was the scene where I was saying about what basically my response to you was basically what I was right about, and also I was basically after I was going to tell you what I was going to tell you, I was going to after I was basically going to let you continue after I told you what I was going to tell you.
Well, how about you wait till I finish what I was saying, then tell me something as soon as I finish.
I bet you didn't let me finish, because you know I'm right. I'll go back.
See? You're doing it again.
I'm going back again to make sure I heard it correctly.
Don't you realize how much time you're taking up by doing this?
Well, I just wanted to say something before I let you continue.
Just because you wanted to let me know about something does not mean you can talk over me. You could have just waited until I finished my sentence.
Okay, I'll do that next time. But that doesn't mean that you not let me finish.
Excuse me.
Back, but let's continue.
There's a reason I should not let you finish. Also, just to let you guys know, when I am calling Foxy Jen.
Okay, I'm back now. I just had to end that part off. I just had to stop the recording so I can edit that part out.
Still doing it right? There's no point in doing that, if everyone knows your name you know. I am not saying it to troll her. I am Dennis.
And just skip the part. How's that even a toxic opinion, dude? How's that even a toxic opinion, dude?
That faces are toxic and promote cyberbullying and reports content creators for no reason.
The opinion is just an opinion. I think you have stopped doing that, dude. Well, actually can handle criticism, dude. Actually can.
Please elaborate on what he's lying about.
He's lying because he's saying that for a moment you handle criticism when you actually can.
What?
You heard what I said.
No, I don't. Are you insane or something? I want you to actually explain.
Well, what I was saying is that Christmas yesterday no was saying that Bro Moment can't handle criticism. That Bro Moment can't handle criticism when Bro Moment actually can handle criticism.
Yeah, dude, no proof. Why don't you actually show some proof?
Oh, what are you talking about, man?
Anyways, that's the end of part 1. and part 2, which is the final part, will be tomorrow. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Foxy the Fox, 110, the WWL fan, out. Hey, what's up with me? Foxy the Fox, 110, the WWL fan, and welcome to Foxy Reacts, Season 4, Episode 88. And this is part 2, which is the final part of my another Foxy Reacts on Jason. And anyways, part 2, which is the final part, will be the last 11 minutes and 32 seconds of the video. Anyways, before we get started, just want to say, don't attack Jason or watch anything, because this video is only meant for entertainment purposes only, and constructive purposes only. Anyways, let's get started.
Well, he's doing that to stick up to his friends, dude.
That's basically retaliation.
How?
He made multiple videos getting his revenge for the punishment pay videos which they make out of his friends, even himself. The whole definition of retaliation is revenge.
Okay, I understand now.
Yeah, whatever. Well, next time I talk to Bro Moment, I will talk to him about that.
Yeah, sure you will.
I will. In fact, I actually have talked to Bro Moment already. We have talked to Bro Moment about it already. And he told me that he regrets doing that. In fact, I will show you his response right now, and what I said as well. Hang on. Here we go. See this way, what I told him, and this is what he said. Anyways, let's get back to the Foxy Reacts. Right? Let's continue. I will actually talk to Bro Moment about it next time I talk to him. Yes, because I know Bro Moment would never lie to me.
How do you know he wouldn't lie to you?
It's because I've known him for a long time. And I know that he would never lie to me.
Even if that is true, that doesn't mean he's telling you the truth in this situation. People lie, and just because you know a person, that doesn't mean you know with absolute certainty that they wouldn't ever lie to you. You have proof to back it up, or do you blindly trust him?
Well, I know Bro Moment would never lie to me because I've known him for a long time.
That's it? That's your response? Just because you've known him for a long while doesn't mean that you should trust him blindly. Moment's lying about his race so he gets to say the N-word. You lying about that?
Well, he ain't lying about his race, dude.
How would you know? It doesn't make any sense to believe someone just because they tell you something. If you don't believe me, it is up to me to convince you. I can simply claim that whatever I say is true without supporting evidence. How do you know?
Well, I know that he's not lying to me because I have known him for a long time, and I know for a long time, and I trust him. So basically, he's one of my trusted are my most trusted friends. So I know that he would never lie to me. Because he's not the type of person who would lie to his friends.
Your blind trust in him is naive and ignorant. You shouldn't blindly accept what people tell you without question and evidence. It doesn't matter how close the person is to you. In fact, you should be even more skeptical of those close to you, as they are more likely to use their relationship to manipulate you into believing their lies.
Because I know that for a moment would never lie to me.
How do you know he wouldn't lie to you?
Because I've known him for a long time.
That doesn't matter. There are many people in history who others have known for a long time and trusted as honest, who ultimately turned out to have been lying. I'm not suggesting that Brooke Moment is definitely lying to you, but to assume he's certainly not based on nothing but your trust is not rational thinking. How do you know he's not manipulating you into believing his lies and deception?
Because I know that for a moment would never do that.
You can't possibly predict his behavior with 100% certainty. Nobody can. People are unpredictable and may act differently than what you expect. Just because you trust him doesn't mean he will never lie to you, manipulate you, or do anything else harmful to you. If anything, you are more vulnerable to manipulation and harm when you blindly trust someone with no critical thinking skills.
Well, to be honest, to be honest, that's actually admitted to being white.
Last minute for you to make this response. Also, why does it even matter? It does not even make sense. So explain this to me. Now, if a person has a black avatar, that does not mean that they are black. But if a person has a white avatar, that has to be true.
Well, to be honest, if somebody's avatar is white in real life, and if somebody's avatar is white, it doesn't mean that they're white in real life, but just if somebody's avatar is black, doesn't mean that they're black in real life, because they could be using the avatar of the skin color of the opposite skin color that they actually are in real life.
You are making no sense whatsoever.
How? Doing not making no sense, dude. I basically explained it perfectly well. So can you please tell me the way what so can you please tell me what doesn't make sense, and I'll try, and then so please tell me what doesn't make sense, and I'll try to explain it to you again a little bit more carefully.
You said that a white avatar doesn't necessarily mean that they are white in real life, and I don't think you understand what the color of an avatar really indicates about the person in real life. The color of your avatar literally means how much melanin you have, which determines your skin color. How can a black avatar not be black when skin color and avatars are correlated?
Well, somebody could be using But somebody could be using the well, somebody's avatar could be the opposite skin color that they actually are in real life.
Why would anyone do that? Why would anyone make an avatar that doesn't represent their real life skin color other than to do digital blackface?
Well, for an example, example, Wilson Perez avatar is white, but in reality he's black in real life. I still hate Wilson Perez, but I was just using that as an example.
You could have just said that earlier. But either way, that's just an exception. I'm talking about how most avatars are accurate representations. How can some people have white avatars and not be white? How does that make sense? If your avatar isn't an accurate rep, then it's probably just some weirdo doing it. Also, where's proof to back up your claim that Wilson Perez is black?
Well, I believe for a moment because I know he would never lie to me.
Even if you assume he wouldn't lie to you, that doesn't mean he's actually black. The fact of the matter is the evidence supports the fact that he's actually white, while the evidence you bring forth in support of his claim to be black is a statement that you blindly accept without question. So look. No response. Seems to me that your lack of response indicates that you have nothing more to support your claim. So we're supposed to believe everything someone tells us just because he's black?
Well, I believe for a moment because I know he would never lie to me. I believe for a moment because I know that he would never lie to me.
As I explained previously, your reasoning is flawed and doesn't actually provide legitimate evidence to support the claim that Bruh Moment is black. You are simply taking his word for it, which is quite unwise. Didn't respond, huh? That's what I thought. You're speechless, because you realized that you can't back up your argument with any evidence. Hey, I wasn't finished.
Well, I was going to say something, and then let you finish.
Well, why not just wait until I finish my sentence, then tell me something. It's a simple fucking concept.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay, I will do that from now on. I will let you finish what you're saying, and then say something from now on. I will let you finish before I say something from now on. Some use this power. Well, just because somebody some users might be used. Well, the users, maybe for a moment just wanted to use the avatar of the opposite skin color he actually is in real life.
So you're saying he wants to pretend to be white? Why would he do that?
I'm not saying that he's pretending to be white. I'm just saying that he might have just wanted to use. He probably just wanted to use the opposite skin color for his avatar that he actually is in real life. That doesn't mean he's pretending. He just probably wanted to use the opposite skin, the opposite of his. use opposite skin color than he actually is in real life for his avatar.
So he wants to be identified as something that he's not? That doesn't make sense. Wouldn't he want to represent himself as who he really is? Why would his avatar be something that he's not? Wouldn't it be confusing? Your argument does not make any sense.
Well, I can see what you mean, but that could be confusing though, but the things you can do so people don't get confused, like say in the description of your channel to say what your skin color is in real life. Or basically explain it to people so they can understand. So they know, so they won't get confused.
Yeah, but what I think the best way to do it would be to have their avatar match their real life skin color just to avoid confusion.
Yeah, but the excuses don't stop there. You're not saying he has to show his real life face. You're saying that he needs to provide evidence that he's black. Something other than his real life face. If it's his own safety he's protecting, he has to make a quick video or take a picture of his heart. It's something simple like that. No need to show his whole face. It's not excuses, the lies, and the false claims he makes that Christmas S10 knows garbage. I guess that's it for the video. So goodbye for now.
Anyways, that's the end of the Foxy Yachts. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys for next video.
Oops, didn't do that.
Foxy Fox, S10, the WWL band, out.
Well, that's commentary, son.
Dude, it's actually reacts, no commentary.
You just said that already.
Because in some parts, Foxy kept regurgitating the same arguments without proof to back up her claims. Anyways, thanks for watching my commentary on Foxy the Fox 110's commentary on my commentary.
Again, it's actually reacts, no commentary.
My fucking god. This is the fourth time you said that. Why can't you just say something else instead of the same boring sentences? You know our ears and brain. We suggest you take your broken record of a mouth to a speech therapist and...
Dude, wait a minute, I'm going to finish before I say something actually.
Maybe then you could learn how to talk properly for once.
Well, I actually took speech class when I was in school, dude.
I'm certain that you were the worst student in your class. You never cease to amaze everyone with your poor speech skills and awful pronunciations. Even the teacher must have wanted to bash your head against the wall every time you opened your mouth. I recommend that you go back and enroll in the course, because you clearly need it.
Christmas Yes knows rant on run. If you liked it, please share it with your friends and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to Anyways, this is Jason the YouTube 5 signing off. See you all later.
Anyways, that's the end of the Foxy Reacts. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Foxy the Fox, on the S10, the WWL band, out.
Well, this commentary of...
Not sure what I mean was actually reacts, no commentary.
So you've claimed repeatedly. If only you were capable of learning some new words and phrases in addition to that tired statement. You must be such a bore at parties. I bet people avoid you like the plague because of your limited conversational skills. Have you tried reading a dictionary or thesaurus? It might help you finally make a point without repeating the same line over and over again. The reason I think that is because she kept saying the same statements with no evidence to back up her claims and can't think of anything else to say. But anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos and we'll see you next time. Until then, stay awesome everyone.
Anyways, that's the end of the part 2, which is final part of Fox Reacts. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Foxy the Fox, 110, the WWL fan, out.
Well, that commentary sucked. Because the criticism offered by Foxy was repetitive and she failed to address my arguments with logical counter-arguments. She just reiterated the same points repeatedly, which suggests a lack of substance in her claims. Well guys, that's all for today. If you liked what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button and check out some of my other videos to stay up to date on the latest commentary and news. Either way, I will catch you later on the next video. Goodbye.